Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
They go play action here on first down. That is incomplete. Look at the defense for these Texans. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And that's going to be good for the Chargers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, force the ball free, and it's second down.
Second down and 10.
The Chargers at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around. I expect them to play really well here.
17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
The 42-yard line.
Come on. Set. Ready. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Inside handoff, Smith. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's second and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Peoples. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Here's Braden Narvison now to try the field goal. Narvison's kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
36-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Get it. 60 by 6.
Off the play fake, Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Pass complete, George Pickens with it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 37-yard line. Ooh, the juke. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They they told us, need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still run the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. They really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. They'll give it to Ridley. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Good work there. Holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
And they'll run again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Now they'll change things up. Back to the ground. It's Ridley again. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the Q team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just
there he goes, right side. He's on his way. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Rashard Smith with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers are once again back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
They spent the week at practice in. We know our rating's not that great, and we know we're facing the number 1 passing team in the league, but there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards to pick up there. Houston.
On the go. Let's go. Ready,
Play action. Now it's Daniels. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20.
And the Texans first down.
ready, go.
And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Texans football to start quarter two as they've got it with a third down coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Daniels looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jaden Daniels taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Texans have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 14 to 10. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Off the play fake. Peoples. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Peoples. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Derwin James right there. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on. Cowboy 80. Go.
To the air goes Daniels. This one caught by Ridley. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. They'll run with Ridley. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Here we Warriors, 70s, 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Derek Brown breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now he'll tuck this and run. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them
or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard play. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
Certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys... Locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
2nd and 10.
60 by 6. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He has it complete to Christian Watson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. To throw is Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Houston.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Now Daniels. Incomplete.
I see the surprise in the face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come on. Set. 19. Mustang 19. Go.
Here's Daniels. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The Texans on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. They'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19.
Brings up 4th down.
And his kick is good. And the lead grows to 14 and 24 to 10. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Want to do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh, Lord.
The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Charger.
Smith running wide side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 136 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Again, it's Smith. And some room to maneuver.
Now inside the 25.
And down to the 19-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
The 19-yard line.
On the ground, it's Ali Gordon. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Let's go now.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Kennedy. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers have got it back to within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
Texans take over first down and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And with a little under a minute to go, it's still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end.
The Chargers try out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down.
Now they'll audible to something else.
This is Ridley.
A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go. Hey, Buffalo 18. 65, 65. Go.
They go play action. Daniels. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And that is caught. But the bank judge right there to say incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Viking 18.
Pickens going in motion left.
From the gun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
60 Vikings. Red alert. Coming. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
18, 5 here. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. He's moving, moving.
Back to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
They'll look to throw again. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 41-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half.
27. Chargers 17.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case, not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Christian Watson, 46 yards. And the Texans are able to extend their...
Let's go, right? Hey.
But not only, Charles, did he beat double coverage to make the catch, and then as soon as he did, locked his gaze upfield and made sure to reach the end zone.
Go grab your dictionary, partner. Look at determination, and his picture's going to pop right up. How about him getting through multiple defenders, finding his way through coverage, and making sure he got to the end zone? That's a big-time play right there.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Ready.
They begin with a run by Smith. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Ready.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. Peoples. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, trying to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Done by Dayon Henley. And they have the football, and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Liking 18.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Hey, you can't keep moving multiple people, bro.
Try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Finds Pickens out right. He's got the 1st down and more. Touchdown, Houston.
Let's go, Pick.
George Pickens, 33 yards. And the Texans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 24. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Charger drive about to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they do.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Darian Smith, 67 yards. And the Chargers get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread.
Chargers 24.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And now they'll shift things around.
Ready.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go. Now Ridley. And bulldozing his way through. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 66 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Perfect execution on that inside handoff, and then a little will, a little brute strength to move forward after the contact.
What do we call that now in today's NFL? Heck, in today's football? Contact balance, right? That's the buzzword, the phrase you hear. A back who can absorb contact, bounce off of it, and keep moving. Just what you said, brute strength, force of will.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2 at the 49-yard line.
Ready? Hey, rest the Eagles. Come 19. Ready?
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Daniels. This 3rd quarter. And the Texans get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
On the tackle. A gain of 7. First down, Houston.
Let's go now. 19. Let's go.
Back to throw. Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. And it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Come on, Musgrave.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Daniels got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Houston.
George Pickens with career touchdown number 75. And the Texans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 24.
Thanks, bro.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
That's complete to Smith. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On the jump. Here we go. Set. Look up. 60 Eagles. 60.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Dragon 60. Go.
Looking to throw. Peoples. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
But now look at this. Big gain, the fumble. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
Viking 18. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Daniels looking to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And not going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Throwing now is Daniels.
He's going to try and go deep again. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 93 yards.
And the Texans have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And the good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Inside the 20.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Well, Rashard Smith, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Chargers 31.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, set.
Pickens going in motion left. To the air goes Daniels. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. A huge play there for Houston. 52 yards.
79 Broncos. Go.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Now Daniels going to keep it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and
he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Luke Musgrave.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have opened the lead up to 30. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. Here's 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun, Peoples. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Then he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Peoples. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45 yards on the play. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A first down carry for Smith. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Here we go on 2nd and 12. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. It's a short one here to the tight end. And he's he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line.
The Chargers, first down. First and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now he'll tuck this and run. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
At the 22-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15.
At the Texans' 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Peoples. Smith catches left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Operating from the gun, Peoples. And stops a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. Smith. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Peoples. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to 24. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now he's into the clear again. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point try now from Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. 69. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The Charger drive about to get going. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing to start the drive. Peoples. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derwin James with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. They've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception.
interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Deputy! Crackle 80!
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Let's go! 19, Tiger, 19.
This motherfucker said stop stat pat. How old is L? Welcome to the league, scrub.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Stat pat, and that's what I'm probably putting up.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Fire.